Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Charlotte Knights and the Toledo Mud Hens. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Tom Goslin gets the call for game one of the series. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, he has really struggled his last three outings. The ERA totally inflated. It's over 5. When you look at that, that's too many runs he's given up. And he's just not giving his team a chance to even get out the gate and win the game.
Stepping into the box, Steve Cook. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. HR, you take a look at our home-standing ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Matt, when you're on a struggling team, you always look around and say, this is win night. We got the ace on the mound. I don't care how poor you're playing. When your ace is throwing, you feel like you got a chance to win that game.
Here it comes, 1-0. He's running towards second. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. 2-run shot to straightaway center. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Well, that's why you hear people say work down in the zone. That's such a difficult pitch to hit. But if the ball's up a little bit, these great hitters, they touch it, it's going out of the ballpark. Right there is a prime example.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Chopped weakly to the left. And from deep in the hole, he got him. What a play, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Steve Cook. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Hey, lucky can up there, huh? No one better.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one.
I think this is an important inning for him. He just had a couple runs given to him, and now it's his job to show the guys I appreciate it by shutting them down.
Squared that one up just a little late. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard to short. Backhanded. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Digging in once again, Raymond Armas comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Armas.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Smoke toward third. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. A 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. No runs on a hit, no error. Ready once again, Steve Cook comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Hey, I need you right here. One time.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Armas is in his tracks now, and he will put it away to retire the side. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Last half of the 5th. Steve Cook will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start.
Hey, we need you right here. One time. Hey, lucky can up there, kid, huh?
Into the windup and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Rodriguez sprinting after it, but he can't get there. It's over his head. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay, and he's safe.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know it, one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chip Hayes. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 7 home runs for him on the year now as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets for not putting what he thought was a bad call in the rearview mirror. I think he was still fuming and didn't get the pitch where he wanted it. The result? A reason to be even more mad.
Ready for another chance. Steve Cook. His line so far, 2 for 4, but the hits are a home run and a triple. He's set, and the pitch. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Nobody bet on him.
Come on, big dog. We need you.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's there, and he's out. Digging in to try it again.
Now
Raymond Armas.
Center fielder, Raymond.
Nobody out, runner on
Armas.
first. Sharp ground ball to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Well, that base hit inches them a little bit closer. Now they've got 2 runners on. You get one more guy on. You're down 4. You're looking for that grand slam to tie. The next guy gets on. It sets up for that big granny opportunity.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Knights.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Charlotte Knights and the Toledo Mud Hens. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Justin Verlander is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, H?
Well, his last outing was not one he wants to look back with great pride. He only threw 4 innings, and he got the loss. This is a turnaround game for him. He has to get back on the mound and be able to give his team a chance to win.
So stepping in, Steve Cook. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. First pitch on its way from Verlander. In there, strike one. HR are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Well, they've been on a little bit of a losing streak, but this is why you have veterans. And the veteran pitcher on the mound, he's been through this before. He knows more than anybody. He has to have a quality outing and give his team a chance to win. They need it now more than any other time.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here.
Get your pitch and drive it. Let's go.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Steve Cook. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Cook.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Well, you make in-game adjustments, right, Matt? I mean, they've had a hard time scoring. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch to get things going, so I see a little bit of a change. Maybe this is how they jumpstart their offense for the rest of the game.
Striding in once again, Chip
The batter,
Hayes.
number 1. Designated hitter.
A runner at first with no outs here. Runner's going, and he won't have to contend with the throw as that misses for ball 4. First and second now to start the inning.
The left fielder, number 8.
Digging in now, Logan Morrison. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 2-1 pitch. Weak roller right side. Scooped up, flips it underhand. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. The tag, and he is out at the plate. Now in the box, Steve Cook. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Hey, come on, let the big dog eat, buddy.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Swing and a liner, but foul. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mejia over to his left. 1 down. At the plate, Steve Cook. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Cook.
See and rip it up there.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Rodriguez is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Well, there's no doubt they've looked pretty inept the last 5 games, but they got the monkey off their back here with the win and are hoping to build on that now.
The final line score for our ball game.
Time for baseball of the AAA variety as the show brings you coverage from the International League. Today it's the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Charlotte Knights and the Toledo Mud Hens. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Gustavo Francisco gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, he has got an excellent strikeout to walk ratio. He's dominating hitters. He doesn't walk guys. He's around the plate. And that number alone just tells me his stuff is dominating and hitters can't catch up to it. Let's watch him execute in this game.
Batting third.
Ready now, Steve Cook. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. He's set. Here it comes. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Moving under it, Rodriguez. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. At the plate, Alex Linder. Took an
Batting
0 for
fourth,
4 in the victory
second
last
baseman,
night.
Alex Linder.
The 0-1 delivery. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. He's got it to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning.
Here we go. Let her fly here. Let
Now
her
at
fly.
the plate,
Now
Steve
batting.
Cook. 0
Third
for 1
baseman,
here in the early going.
Steve Cook.
From the stretch. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. And that's through into right field for a base hit. 1 run scores. And a relay home. The tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second. So 1 run. Now at the plate, Sherwood McMahon. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night.
McMahon.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Turned on down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Here we go.
And he'll get in there safely.
That's how quickly things can change in this.
Digging in
Now
and
batting.
looking for more,
Third
Steve
baseman,
Cook. He's
Steve
1 for 2 in the
Cook.
ball game.
Hey, like you stand up there, huh?
Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Digging in, Chip Hayes.
The
1
batter,
for 2 on
number
his
1.
line so far in the game.
Designated hitter, Chip Hayes.
Hey, get the pitch up there.
The 0-1 delivery. Right side, hit hard. Oh, what a dive. He goes to first. How about that? 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Standing in, Dixon Machado.
And
He'll start
leading
things
off
out
for
here in the
Toledo,
bottom of inning number 7.
The shortstop, Dixon Machado.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now.
I go.
Neely is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Ready for another shot
Leading
now.
off for Charlotte,
Steve Cook.
third
2
baseman,
for 3 with a double
Steve
on his line so far.
Cook.
Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss at one that almost hit him.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled back. Here's another 0-2. And another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And that's going to be high 2-2 now.
Hey, see you drive it. Let's go, big dog.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Grounded to short. Machado is right there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Stepping into the box, Alex
The
Linder.
batter, number 8, second baseman, Alex Linder.
Get himself right here. Let's go, baby.
Hit to third. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect the save.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Knights.